I love it. We got some help with GTP. You know, clearly I'm not smart enough to be using it. Hello and good morning, everyone. Welcome back. We're so happy to have you. It feels like a Monday. Nose is itchy. But it is not a Monday today. Today is a Tuesday, but it is the most Mondayest Tuesday ever. It's actually been a great start to the day and the week. We're always thrown off whenever the days are switched around on us. But with daylight savings and waking up super early this morning, it's been a little bit of a struggle. It's okay. We're here for it. We're making it happen. I actually am gonna have to keep switching which arm I hold the camera with because my right arm is feeling so tired. So pathetic. If you were here for yesterday's video, you saw that Brandon basically cooked chicken the entire day. He's so awesome. We are feeding the volleyball team today for the games. It's an at-home game. I know my sister-in-law had done this for her son that was on the basketball team and all the kids came to her house, which would be significantly easier. But we are taking lunch to the school, feeding the boys in between the 3 games that they have going on. And so I signed up for today and part of me was like, let's just get it over with. Let's do it at the beginning of the season. I didn't want to be the first one though. Someone did the home game last week. They served tacos. It was amazing. And when I had texted the moms that I was doing this meal with, I said, hey, here's an idea. Another one had suggested, I suggested teriyaki bowls. Another woman had suggested pork sandwiches. And I'm like, oh, that actually sounds so good and so easy. Like buns, pork, done. Maybe like some chips or something. I had asked Ryler, I said, this was my thoughts. This is another suggestion. What do you like more? He goes, Mom, I really want the teriyaki chicken bowls. I was like, okay, piece of cake, right? What? It actually has been super easy. Just effort, you know? I went to Costco and I stocked up on the chicken. I bought 28 pounds of chicken. Brandon barbecued it all yesterday and I just sat, I cut it all up. It's actually really easy to cut up, but I told Brandon, I was like, my forearm is burning, my arms are burning. How weak am I? Worked out today, maybe that's why. I cut it all up. I poured some teriyaki sauce all over it because it's cold. We put it in the fridge since yesterday and now I'm just waiting for it to warm up and heat up. We'll take to the school and have ready for Ryler's games. It's amazing. It's awesome. It's done. I am in charge of doing the chicken and said I would bring a dessert. So I'm going to be taking one of my favorite desserts. It's indoor s'mores. The recipe's on our blog. They're so yummy and so easy. Anyways, yeah, piece of cake. Now that it's done, I can say that. I ended up filling my 2 big crock pots and then I had 1 more small crock pot that I had extra chicken. And you guys, I kind of cheated. I probably could have made homemade, but went to Zao. We have the best teriyaki sauce. I asked Ryler, I says, what's your preference, Zao or Mobetta's? He goes, Zao for sure. Love Zao. We had that catered for an event a couple years ago and it is just so easy. I think we're ready to go. The hardest part's done. I'm just gonna make a dessert and then we'll head off to Ryler's game today. Oh, he needs his Nike compression. I have to go do the laundry. I'll be back. I've worked my magic. I've done as much as I can here. Gotta take it to the school here in a minute. Brandon is picking up Hazel and then he's going to meet us over at the game. I have made my little desserts. And you guys, I do this thing. Brandon's mom did this and it was always cute around the holidays, but I've learned it just really helps with people not touching your food. And if you have like a little bar or something, like these are like little, it's like a Rice Krispie treat, but it's a s'more bar. Cut them up and put them in little cupcake liners and then nobody touches the other things. Life hack. I'm going to unplug my crock pots real quick and I have the best crock pots because these little levers right here on the sides, they slide over and lock the lid on so there's no spilling. This crock pot, not do that. It's gonna be real interesting, but excited for Guy. Oh, he asked me to grab the massage gun. I think we're ready to head off to his games. I'm just gonna meet Brandon there. The little boys, I call them the little boys. I'm not talking about Ryler, I call them the little boys. If I'm not talking about Brexon, I call them the older boys. The younger boys, Crew and Brex, they have practice until Ryler's game is over. So Brandon will have to leave at that time and pick them up and bring them home for piano. And I imagine I'm gonna stay and see this whole food thing through, but we'll have to see what it looks like because we've never done this before. Oh my gosh, my sauces. I almost forgot those. Psych, I didn't actually take it outside. Hold on, uno momento. Here she is. Here she is. Tougher than it looks. One more Bizzle. There we are.
One of them did.
Right, How did you feel like the dinner went?
It was so good. Everyone freaking loved it. Everyone
loved
going crazy. Like, before you guys even got there, I told one person that like we were getting that, and then random people just kept coming up to me and they're like, wait, we're having teriyaki bowls for like dinner? I was like, I mean, yeah, how did you find out? The word just passed out so quick.
I think people loved it because there's other dinners that are so good and way easier, but I think you probably have those more often.
Yeah, this one was
a lot of work, not gonna lie, but it was really good.
So worth it. I feel like everyone loved it, yeah.
And you won your game.
Yeah, and we should have a sweep out today where we just win all 3, so.
Yeah, well, there's
hopefully.
2 more
We just won our first one, and then if we win this next one, we win it all.
So awesome, I love you. Okay, I'll see you at home.
Love you, thanks for coming. See you. Bye-bye.
I love you. Okay, guys, I got home. Massive success. Man, I'm just so happy it went so well tonight. Kids loved it. I even actually got to sit down and have a little bit for dinner, so that was awesome.
I had a piece out of the fridge.
You did?
It was really good.
So awesome. We are moving and shaking and doing a lot tonight. With Brexton's permission, we have decided to discuss this here on the vlog.
Yeah.
Here, let me use my fingerprint. If you recall, all of our boys have had the best time serving on the student council at their school. And Brexton, now being in 6th grade, going into junior high next year, he has the opportunity to run for representative for 7th grade. So tonight we've been filling out the application, building a resume, and making some posters. And then the last thing that we'll need to do, which I'm gonna leave to Dad, coming up with a video idea.
Yeah.
Brexy, what's your like little slogan? What's your line here?
No need to stress, just vote for Brex.
I love it. We got some help with Chat GPT, GTP.
Chat GPT.
You know, clearly I'm not smart enough to be using it. GPT, actually, I'm on the free plan and I've used it too much. It's kicked me off for the day. So just tells you that I try and make myself sound smarter a lot. Yeah. Anyways, we made one little poster. I'm just gonna show you guys here real quick. This is Brexton's poster. No need to stress, vote for Brex. So we've got like some surfboards, Hawaiian theme, total chill vibes Brexton's going for. And I think it's gonna be really awesome. Made him up a really cool resume. It looks really good. Dad is actually downstairs working on a little presentation, if you will. We have the opportunity to go and present at the career fair at the school tomorrow. And this is our 3rd year doing it, I believe. Apparently, being a YouTuber or being involved with social media is still something that the kids want to learn about. So we're going to go share a message with the kids. We have to do a 45-minute presentation 4 times.
That's a long time.
I'm already tired. So it's gonna be awesome. But Brandon has one that we typically give. He's given a different one for like our youth group at church. And we've done this one before. We're just altering it, changing it a little bit. I think it's gonna be really awesome. Really excited. Gotta get this done because you gotta get in bed, dude.
Yeah.
Tomorrow's gonna be a big day.
10.
Oh,
Well,
success.
Mild success, I would say, because 1, I had heard good things. You told me you were getting some good compliments at the food table there, that it was a decent meal.
And you know what? I was surprised. Not surprised. The kids were so grateful.
Yeah, and
They were so sweet.
I'm not super surprised by that because I've run into a lot of great kids at the school, and Ryler's friends have always been great kids. But what I was surprised by, just because they are teenage boys, is that they each took 1 sauce cup. I told Mindy, you're gonna have to double that, because what kid takes a single sauce cup?
There was one that took 2.
Yeah, that was Ryler.
That was our kid.
But I think it's because we made it. If someone else had, he probably would have taken 1 out of respect. Then the second follow-up reason as to why I know it was pretty good is because that's what we had for dinner tonight, and I loved it. It was really good.
It was actually really good.
Great job.
I ended up eating a little bowl myself because we had so much, and it was wonderful. We did the lunch, dinner.
Yeah, we got Brexy Doodle running for office, kind of his step into his brother's footsteps there. As
and listen, he's going into 7th grade. He might make it, he might not. He knows that. He's
I
willing
actually
to try.
didn't remember until I was starting to help out with some of the stuff. As I was looking through like Ryler's resume, Crew's application videos, and Crew didn't do it till 9th grade. I thought he did 7th, 8th, 9th, but he just did 9th. Ryler was the only one who did 7th, 8th, and 9th, and then Crew decided he'd do it when Ryler kind of left the school. And now I think Brexton wants to follow in the footsteps of his brothers and give it a shot. He really likes the people involved and the leaders, so that's cool.
Really awesome.
And then tomorrow we're gonna actually be at the school as we are working on our career day presentation, what it is like to be an online social media content creator of sorts.
My name is Mindy Bingham. You might know me as Mindy's Best.
I do know you as that because you are Mindy's best. You're the best. You're my best. Same thing, MB.
My car says it, so. You guys,
the best.
Thanks for hanging out with us today. It was a good day. Make sure you come back tomorrow. See how we act
Educate these
professional.
children and show them the ways of the content creation online.
We actually know nothing.
We don't. It's changed a ton, so I'm just like, yeah.
Use Chat GPT.
No, don't.
We love you. Thanks for hanging. We'll see you tomorrow.
Good night, everybody.
Bye. Hold on. Uno momento. Here she is. Here she is. One more, Bizzle. There we are.